Well, a modern man in 2013 is a person that, is flexible, for one. We used to have a stereotype of what a man was. He was the provider for his family, and in most cases he still is. But in some cases maybe he isn't, and he's the caretaker for his family. Doesn't make him less of a man. It's a different kind of role that men have to play given today's society. And then you have even men that are with other men. Doesn't make him less than a man. It makes him a different kind of a man. So to me, a modern man is a person that's responsible. He's responsible as far as his own actions, and he's a provider for whatever family he has. I think the biggest challenge is the fact that some people are still stuck with that stereotype of what a man is, and usually that's a macho man. And they feel if you're not a macho man, then you're not a man. Well, that's never been the case. It's just been, popular fiction or popular culture. But a man is a person that's responsible. He doesn't make excuses. He takes care of his business. He makes sure that those that are around him are as good as they can be. And I guess the word is responsible. He's a person that is giving, he's caring, he can be emotional, he can be sensitive, he can be a lot of different things, and it doesn't make him less than a man. I think society has to get out of the stereotypes. They have to understand that we live in a modern world, and with a modern world you're going to see some men that play a traditional role of the breadwinner, and that's fine. That shouldn't change. But you're going to have other men where they're not the breadwinner, or they share responsibilities, or they're in relationships with other men, and it doesn't make them any less than a man. It's just different in terms of what you must accept. Those people that don't accept these things are living in the past. And probably the most influential figure for me was my father, because he was a very loyal family man and very humble. Put his family first. He was very educated, but he had a thirst for learning more. I don't think I ever saw him not read that newspaper from cover to cover after he got home from a long day's work. And he gave me an appreciation for learning, gave me appreciation for loyalty, he gave me an appreciation for being a provider. So he was a very good role model, and he gave me a good idea of what a man could be. I want to be remembered as a man that cared about his community, cared about himself enough to hold himself at a certain integrity level, a certain commitment level in terms of himself as well as his family and community, that he was somebody to be looked up to, that someone you could be proud of, and someone that you could say really tried.